Have you guys ever dreamed of flying to a tropical island like Key West, Hawaii, or even the Bahamas without dropping thousands of dollars? Then this video is just for you. You've been able to visit beautiful, fun places like Miami, Boston, Charleston, and Clearwater Beach using just points and miles. And today I'm going to walk through exactly how we do it for flights and for hotels. So whether you guys are active duty military, a budget traveler, or just trying to hack your way to a better vacation in 2025, these tips can seriously make a difference and save you hundreds of dollars, sometimes even more. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's get into it. Let's start with the foundation, your travel credit cards. This is going to set the pace for how you are able to travel. Not all of these credit cards are created equal. Some give better points for dining, others for flights, and others for hotels. These are the cards I personally recommend in 2025. So as of May 2025, here are some of the best sign-up bonuses that are associated with these travel credit cards. With the Chase Sapphire Preferred, this is an easy card to start with. It's got flexible points and currently has 75,000 bonus points after you spend $4,000. Second on this list is going to be the Capital One Venture X. This is going to give you guys some lounge access, 75,000 miles, and it's also great for booking through their travel portal. Third on this list is going to be the American Express Gold Card, which is going to give you 4 times points at restaurants and grocery stores, which is huge for those everyday savings. Those points definitely add up, and the sign-up bonuses for the Amex Gold is usually about 60 to 75,000. Fourth on this list is going to be the Citi Strata Premier. This is a newer card, but it's also a strong competitor. It's got 3 times points for air, hotels, and gas, plus a 70,000 point bonus. One military tip I do have for these credit cards is that if you're active duty, don't sleep on this. Many of these premium credit cards, including travel credit cards, waive their annual fees under the Service Member Civil Relief Act, which is also known as the SCRA or the MLA. That means elite perks completely for free. Here are the 4 cards I personally recommend for military members. American Express Platinum Card. You guys have heard about this card and seen it everywhere. This is going to give you that airport lounge access, the airline credits, as well as Hilton and Marriott Gold status. Second is going to be the Chase Sapphire Reserve, which also gives you lounge access, trip protections, as well as 3 times points on dining as well as on travel. Third military card I recommend is going to be the Capital One Venture X, which is going to give you the Hertz status, the lounge access, as well as 10 times points on hotel and car rentals, which is huge if you're traveling. And fourth on this list is going to be the American Express Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant, which is going to give you a free night certificate, as well as Marriott Platinum status, as well as certain upgrades. So if you guys are in the military, that means free breakfast, free rooms, waived resort fees, and more, all without paying a dime in annual fees. So next, let's talk about how to use those points from those credit cards. The key to this is transferring your credit card points to the different airline programs, not just booking through the travel portals. So this is going to be all about airline travel portals and the different transfer partners that are associated. So when you guys travel, your points are used strategically. When you guys transfer points strategically, you can unlock some crazy good value. Sometimes the flight that usually costs $500 can only take 10 to 15,000 points, and it's completely for free at that point. So here's a quick breakdown of which banks transfer to which airlines in 2025. So Chase Ultimate Rewards transfers 1-to-1 over to the following airlines: United Airlines, Southwest, JetBlue, Air Canada Aeroplan, British Airways Avios, as well as Singapore Airlines, Emirates, Iberia, as well as Flying Blue. This is great for domestic flights, Hawaii trips, as well as Caribbean destinations using Avios. Moving on over to American Express Membership Rewards, these also transfer at a 1-to-1 ratio, specifically to Delta SkyMiles, ANA, which is Japan and Hawaii, Air Canada, British Airways, Virgin Atlantic, Emirates, Etihad, Flying Blue, Qantas, as well as Iberia. This is the best for some of the Delta flights to Key West or to the Caribbean. And if you guys are trying to go to Hawaii, go for a 1-to-1 transfer with ANA for the round trips from the West Coast. So moving over to Capital One, these transfer specifically to Air France and KLM, as well as Turkish Airlines, Emirates, Singapore, Qantas, Avianca Life Miles, TAP, as well as JetBlue and Virgin Red, which is as of 2025. Last, let's talk about Citi Thank You Points and where they transfer. So Citi Thank You Points via the Citi Strata Premier transfer over to Qatar Airways, JetBlue, Singapore Airlines, Avianca Life Miles, Cathay Pacific, Etihad, as well as Flying Blue. Remember to check availability before transferring, because once those points are moved, there's no going back. So here are some real examples of how to use redemptions in 2025. So 12,000 AVOs can get you round trip from Miami to Nassau, Bahamas. 2,000 points can get you from New York City to Key West. And 45,000 ANA points can get you round trip to Hawaii from the West Coast on economy. All right, now let's talk about hotels. We covered flying, and you guys are already going to be flying here. So why not stay for free also? With the right card, you can use your points to book some incredible island stays. Here's a few real-world examples. At the Hilton Garden Inn, Key West, that's going to be around 40,000 points per night. And at the Hyatt Centric Key West, that's going to be about 25,000 to 35,000 points per night. And at the Courtyard by Marriott, Isla Verde, which is over in Puerto Rico, you can pay 30 to 40,000 Marriott Bonvoy points for this stay. So some bonus perks to stack. Marriott offers a 5th night free on award stays. Hilton offers a 5th night free if you have gold status, and also gives you free breakfast. And for Hyatt, the room upgrades and waived resort fees come with status. One military tip I do have is if you have the American Express Platinum card and the Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant, you're automatically upgraded to gold or platinum status. So that means the better the rooms, the better views, and the free breakfast, even if you only travel a couple times a year. So how can you use those points? You don't need to fly every single week to be able to rack up those points. Here's how I earn most of mine, just by using the right cards. For your daily groceries, use your American Express Gold card, which is going to give you 4 times points every single purchase. And for dining, use your Chase Sapphire Preferred, which is going to give you 3 times points. And moving on to streaming services as well as gas, use the City Strata Premier, which is going to give you 3 times points. Moving on to the rideshare and the hotels, utilize Capital One Travel, which gives you 10 times points. Some of the stacking tips that I do have is that Rakuten now earns American Express points. So use Rakuten when you guys are shopping online. So Chase offers and American Express offers allow you to activate certain deals for cashback or for bonus points. And moving on to rent, you guys should use Bilt Rewards. If you guys have the Bilt credit card, you guys can pay your rent and earn points with no fees associated. And also don't forget, military travelers also get things like travel insurance, trip delay protection, as well as lounge access built right into your cards. Use these advantages and these benefits if you have the cards. So these are the personal websites and tools that I personally use to stretch my points and find availability. So Points.me is going to help you compare award flights across airlines. Seats.aero is going to be great for searching for last-minute availability. Rome.travel is going to be award travel with a flexible map search. And last but not least, it's going to be Award Hacker, which helps you find the cheapest redemptions by program. And new for 2025, American Express Travel now lets you use partial points and cancel more easily. Chase Travel also lets you automatically price drop refunds on your airfare. And always compare the portal price versus transferring your points. Sometimes it's cheaper to book through the Chase portal and then transfer to an airline. And that's how we've been flying to tropical island destinations, just using points, miles, as well as a smart credit card strategy. Whether it's Key West, whether it's Puerto Rico, or whether it's Hawaii, you don't need to spend thousands to enjoy your trips and get away. You just need to know how to use the right tools. So drop a comment below. What's your dream island destination? I might create a full itinerary just for you using points, just like I said in this video. And if you guys haven't watched the rest of our Key West series, check it out after this. We'll show you exactly how we made it happen. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share this with a fellow travel lover. New videos drop 3 times a week here on the Castaway Travelers. See you guys out there. Keep traveling.